Welcome to this Voice Portal tutorial video series. In this video, we will be discussing the Admin Voice Portal. The Admin Voice Portal is an online control center where you can manage who can contact you, how they will reach you, and when they can reach you. With admin features, you can also manage other users in your account. Many calling features can be managed via StarCode, but some things are easier to manage in your account. When your account was created, an email that contains your username, a link to create your password, and the portal URL was sent to you. Click on the URL and sign in with your credentials. If you haven't received the email, please contact customer support. The Voice Portal has 5 primary sections. 1. Users. 2. Devices. 3. Voicemail. 4. Call history, and 5. Settings. Some users may also have auto attendant and phone numbers. These options are covered in a separate video tutorial. Let's start with users. This is a quick view of all the users on your account and their settings. You can search for a user here or scroll through the list to find the one you're looking for. Hover over a user and click Edit on the right to expand its settings. Each user has 4 tabs. 1. Calls. 2. Devices. 3. Settings. 4. Voicemail. Under Calls, you can view the phone number that is routed to this user and this user's extension. Next, you can choose the caller ID number that is associated to this user, and if you wish to have the caller ID name blocked or unblocked, by simply clicking the caller ID enabled checkmark box. If you need to make any other changes to these settings, please contact Penn Teledata Support. Next is your call screening settings. Using these drop-down menus, you can choose what happens to anonymous, toll-free, and all other callers. When forward is selected, those incoming calls will be forwarded to the screening forward number entered in the field above. To specify what will happen to calls from a specific phone number, click the Add Caller button and enter the information below. Call handling settings determine what happens to callers who reach this number. Ring phone is the standard option. When the line is unanswered, busy, or out of service, those callers can be sent to your voicemail box, hear a busy tone, or be forwarded to another number. For no answer, you can also let the call ring until they hang up. Forward all means all calls will be forwarded to the number entered here. Simultaneous ring enables calls to ring simultaneously on all devices assigned to this user and any additional phone numbers entered below. Find Me, Follow Me enables calls to ring sequentially on each device or phone number listed below. At the top here, you can create a schedule so different call handling settings are enabled at different times. Custom schedules can be set up for specific dates, and weekly schedules can be set up for specific days of the week. To learn more about call handling schedules, refer to the Voice Portal guide located on the Penn Teledata website. You also have the options to enable call waiting, which allows incoming calls to bypass your call handling rules and ring to a line while the line is in use, or Do Not Disturb, which will immediately send all calls to your voicemail box. At the bottom of this screen, and the next couple of screens, is a Reassign button. This feature allows you to reassign an end user's account settings to another user. So, if one employee leaves the organization, their phone number, caller ID, device lines, IVR/auto attendant references, etc., can be reassigned to their replacement with the click of a button. For privacy reasons, the following features and settings are reset to default: call handling, call screening, voicemail greetings, messages, and PIN. Next is the Devices tab. Here you can see which devices are assigned to the user and which devices have a line assigned to this user. Devices can be managed here at the user level or from the Devices page in the left navigation menu. In either location, find the device and click Edit on the right to view and manage its settings. Here you can see basic information including the type, MAC address, and configuration status. Further down, you can view and edit the device's line configuration. Click Edit to expand the settings and make any changes as necessary. The Settings tab is where you can view and edit the user's information, including their name, associated feature plan and voice portal info, extension, language, and time zone. Under User Information, you can see their first and last name, language, and time zone selection unique to this user. Under Feature Plan and Voice Portal, you can view the user's feature plan, enable or disable the user's voice portal access, and the end user's role, which determines what kind of access they have in the voice portal. Admin users can manage other users on the account, while limited users can manage only their own settings. This username is what they will use to log into the voice portal, and the email address is where their welcome email or password reset emails will be sent if you click these buttons. Calling plans. Calling plans shows the calling plan that has been associated to this user and provides how many minutes they've used. To modify either of these settings, please contact Penn Teledata Customer Support. Finally, we have the user's voicemail box. Here you can change which voicemail box is assigned to the user and reset their PIN if necessary. You can also upload the user's custom voicemail box greetings and see their saved messages. Voicemail messages can be forwarded as an MP3 file to one or more email addresses. To enable this setting, check the Forward Voicemail to Email box. If you want to keep a copy of the message in the voicemail box, check that option as well. Otherwise, the message will be deleted from the box once it's forwarded. Finally, enter one or more email addresses below, each separated by a comma, and click Save. Devices. If you wish to manage all available devices in your account, click on Devices in the left navigation menu. Here you will see a list of all devices in your account. To locate a particular device, you can search for the owner's name or MAC address. Click Edit on the desired device to expand the settings. For more information about editing devices, refer to the Voice Portal Guide located on the Penn Teledata website. If auto attendant editing is enabled on your account, please refer to the Voice Portal Guide located on the Penn Teledata website. Also, if available, please refer to the separate video tutorial covering the auto attendant features. Next is the voicemail page. This is where you can find all the voicemail boxes on the account. Search for a box here or scroll through the list to find what you're looking for. Then click on it to expand the settings. This view is slightly different than the voicemail tab in Users. Here you can modify the name of the voicemail box but not who it's assigned to. For that, you'll need to go back to the voicemail tab for the user you want to assign it to. Next is Call History, where you can view all the call records on the account. Select a record to view the details of the call. In order to find exactly what you're looking for, you can filter the list by date, type, or call flags, such as answered, busy, forwarded, missed, or sent to voicemail. The report can also be downloaded as a CSV file. This last page, called Settings, has two options. The first section is the General section. This section will allow you to add, remove, or change your settings for the emergency call notification feature. These notifications are in compliance with the Carrier's Law specifications and requirements. They allow you to program email addresses and/or cell phone number for email and text notification to employees needing awareness of 911 calls occurring at your company. The employee will use this notification to prepare for the arrival of emergency services. Please refer to the Voice Portal Guide located on the Penn Teledata website for additional information on how to program and test these notification functions. The second section is the Music on Hold section. This is where you can use one of three options for Music on Hold. Those options are None, Standard Options, and Custom Audio. Your company profile will have None set from the beginning. None will play a double beep for callers placed on hold. If you want to change to one of the three preloaded music files, you may by selecting Standard Options from the drop-down menu. Choose one of the three preloaded music options by clicking the radial button. You may preview each music option through your PC's speakers by clicking the play icon behind each file. To use a custom music file, click Custom Audio from the drop-down menu. This will allow you to drag and drop your own music on hold files to the system. The file must be a WAV, MP3, OGG, or FLAC file under 15 megabytes. We want to stress the importance of using only a file that is not copyright protected or a file your company has a paid license agreement on. Licensing agreement for any files loaded here are solely your responsibility. You must comply with all laws and restrictions for any audio file you use. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to Penn Teledata Customer Support. Thank you.